Hey everybody, welcome back to NieR Automata. So, this is now what, take 3 on this little bit. So, I do actually have a few things more to clear up, but first, I have to talk to Emil to get this thing started. And you have a bunch of stuff, but I don't really need anything. So, the only way to trigger this is you have to find Emil, talk to him, and then he'll tell you where he lives. Now, you then have to go and find where that is. I never even knew that this was a thing until I was looking up, a bunch of things online to find out where in fact everything was. But, the place we have to go is almost here. This will take us to the very near bottom of the entire area. Now this isn't the thing. Now this is open from the very beginning, and we can go down here at any point. But his actual home will be the only thing that actually opens up. So we need to be aware of that. Which as I said, this is like my third take of trying to come down here and figure things out. Alright, so if we talk to Emil and we come over here, this will finally actually open up, which is good, because this is what I need. So, with all the dead bodies of other players who have failed here, this opens up. And I could be wrong, but I believe this may be it's either this one or somewhere else is a subtle reference to, actually I don't think it's this one. I think it's the first area that we found. I think that was a subtle reference to Kane's house from NieR 1, which of course, as 2B is dressed up in as a part of the DLC that I got for half off. So we go over here to this these masks, and we see that there's one on the ground. So we want to pick it up. Yes. So now we have the Emil mask. So now I believe we have to then leave the area, find and talk to Emil again, which thankfully there's a elevator right here that will take us back up most of the way. There he is. Come here, dude. Alright, sorry, pal. Had to do it. Alright, leave me alone. I need to talk to Emil, so leave me alone. Just go away, all of you. So I was supposed to talk to him.
Boy, the world's really going to hell in a handbasket, isn't it? I actually had a bandit break into my place a little while ago. After that, I put all my valuables in a secure container. Now I don't have to worry anymore.
Oh, you did now, did you? So this is the reason why I have to be 9S doing this. So we did just steal one of his... Now, although we did just steal one of his masks, it was not actually the weapon. It was just, again, it was more just a collectible mask that I can actually put on if I can put on me if I so choose. All right, so let's actually see what happens this time. Where is this chest? Oh, it's right in front. Duh. There we go. There we go, Emil's head. So that is actually the final, should be the final weapon. Even though it says, is it still only a key item? Yeah, masked. Alright, so now we've stolen 2 items from him. So now what?
So you were the bandit all along?
Ah.
You may be a cherished companion of mine, but you still must be punished.
Alright, sorry, pal. Oh, God.
Lost. I guess power's the only thing that counts in this world anymore, huh? Well, go ahead and use this room for whatever you like. I don't mind.
There we go. New weapon, Emil's heads. Yes, hey, sorry, pal. Hey. I can't talk to you, dude. Oh. Alright, so that was pretty much it. For the most part. But, wait. There's more. Alright, so save. Head to the Royal Chamber in the Forest Castle. Because then I gotta meet Masamune for the blacksmith. And cross fingers in hopes that I have all the materials. I would think so, because I've done a lot of collecting and miscellaneous stuff. I would hope that I have all the materials I need to upgrade it fully. Money's definitely not an issue. It's definitely only, oh, I jump off. Yeah, money is definitely no issue. I've got more than enough. Alright, upgrade. Alright, so upgrade the mill heads. And yep, upgrade them again. Good. I have everything. There we go. So that one is done. Well, instead of me wasting time trying to figure it all out, I'll stop here for right now, and then once I figure everything out, I will come right back. Alright, so we are actually right outside the commercial facility, and this is what I was confused about. I was expecting to get a notice about this, but if I am correct, this is where, in fact, where we're supposed to go next. I'll just clear these guys out, just to make it easy. Oh, hey, Mill.
I can't believe the size of the commercial facility. The people of the old world must have led pretty good lives. I bet it was fun to shop back when you had so many choices.
We don't need such things.
Don't be so sure about that. Once we eradicate the machine life forms, us soldiers won't have anything left to do.
Yes.
We'll enter a new age of
Can you
peace.
just talk to him,
and
Mill,
when
please?
that happens, we should go shopping together. I could buy you, I don't know, a t-shirt maybe? Something that looks good on you.
A t-shirt?
What, not interested?
When that day comes, I'm all for it.
That's a promise, right?
Yep.
Alright, good. I don't... Oh. Okay, cool.
Wow, you've sure gotten strong. I doubt you'll be needing my help anymore.
What do you mean?
Nothing. Don't worry about it. Take care now.
Emil sure is acting kinda weird. Pod.
Pursuit marker placed on map. Target is heading toward the desert.
Nice work. Let's go find him.
Alright. Emil's determined. So, yeah, so this side quest will now actually activate. And for this I will actually, and for this I will actually have to redo this part twice, because this is where the final joke ended. That is in fact missable. You can actually miss doing this, and you can never, ever do it again. So I do actually have to unintentionally, or sorry, I do actually have to intentionally fail this. Yeah, I'll just head to the desert camp. Yeah, I do actually have to intentionally fail at this part, just so I can continue it forward. So I'm kind of thinking, you know, it's not like completing this mission isn't necessarily for anything, but you know, I would like to do it. So that's pretty much the gist of it all. So let's figure out here what we have to do. And yes, this is actually this is actually technically the super secret boss of this game. I'm very intrigued on what it's all going to amount to. Yep. These are new. Alright, thanks, Moose.
Are these... Emil?
Hey, buddy.
Emil!
Watch out. They're still alive.
What is that?
Oh, jeez.
What's happening?
Alert. Magical weapons from the old world detected. Magical elements have a high probability of penetrating all defense systems. Proposal. Evade.
I know that!
Where?
Okay, so I do have to take these things out. Oh, don't put me in a corner. Yeah, so I'm trying to complete this hacking thing over again a couple times. Oh god, get this. Oh my god, dodge please.
Elemental output of magical weapons.
I don't know how much more of this I can take.
Soldier, what happened to my clothes? Years of multiple...
escape. Oh my god. He's literally got me trapped. Oh god. No. No, he's got me literally trapped. I can't move. I can't move. Wow. Alright.
I need to settle things with them. On my own.
Stop it! You have to stand down!
Jesus. I think I need to find, yeah, I need to find ones that have a health bar. Oh my god, game dodge. You have auto dodge, I don't know why you're not. I should. Okay, okay, I have to know this. Do I have auto dodge even equipped onto this? I know I should. All chips. Where is it? Auto fire, auto evade. Yeah, I have auto evade on. I don't know why it's not evading them.
We try our best. In the rain, in the wind, in the storm. Even when our companions die, we kept fighting. But the eternal war, our eternal pain. The eternal pain. It's freed us. It told us there was nothing about to protect this world.
Okay, so do they all have a shield?
It's freed us.
Stop!
You, all of you. This pain. This sadness. This desperation. You know nothing about it. But even so, all of this is wrong. No matter how hard or how painful, they never gave up. They kept fighting because they believed they could overcome someday. Isn't that right, Kaine? Even if it's pointless, you still have to do it. Because this is the world my friend tried to save.
Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, yeah, here we go. I have to let this one end. Alright. That's okay, though. That's... Well, at least I now know what to do. That's something. I mean, granted, I may have failed it regardless, because I wasn't really expecting what would happen. I wasn't exactly sure what would happen next. Like, I knew one of them would turn into a bomb, but I didn't know which one it would be. And because they're all spread out, it makes it, I guess, pretty hard. Makes it pretty hard to do so. But yeah, so we have to. I still have to. Yeah, so I do want to actually legitimately beat that. Do I have to? Yeah, I think I believe I do have to do Oh, nope, I guess I don't. Okay, that works for me. Yeah, so I'll just teleport to the center. Alright, that's good. So, try my hands at this boss fight again. Which, since I'm almost max level, is not really too bad. Just, it was weird, even though I have auto evade turned on, more than half the time he was not evading. I mean, that kind of, that kind of defeats the whole purpose of it. Like, if I'm evading, if I'm the one evading because I'm just mashing the dodge button, then what's the point of having auto evade if it's not even working when it should be? I don't know. Again, sometimes it doesn't work.
Are these Emil? Emil!
Watch out. They're still alive.
What is that?
But even so, all of this is wrong. No matter how hard or how painful, they never gave up. They kept fighting because they believed they could overcome someday. Isn't that right, Kaine? Even if it's pointless, you still have to do it. Because this is the world my friend tried to save!
There we go. Whew.
I think this is it for me. I can't believe I remembered something so important. Right at the end.
Emil.
I was running from the memories of losing those close to me. It was so hard. So painful. At the end, I did a lot of bad things to you, 9S. But now I get to see them again. Really soon.
Hold on, Emil. We'll repair you and get you back to normal.
Oh. Hey. There you are. I'm so glad. I got to see you all again.
Emil.
Jeez. Yeah, I would very much so like to save my progress. So, does that basically give into a clue that, like, basically everyone, like, Kane, Grimar Weiss, and, the father... Oh, and that straight up just ends. Weird. I was not expecting that. Huh. What happens if I just continue? I was not expecting the game to just essentially end like that. But yeah, like, so I'm assuming basically from all that whatever ending takes place technically continuity-wise over into this one, that the Father, Weiss, and Kane actually all die at the end. At least that's what I understood. So does it just continue me off right before that fight? No, it's completely done. Alright then, well, that was definitely very, very interesting. Alright, so I guess C and D, or D and E endings are the only thing left to do. So have to go back to 9S and A2. Alright, so last time we chose A2, and I guess let's find out what happens after 9S.
It doesn't matter.
Take care of 9S.
To me.
Jesus. Alright, very, very cool. So that is End in D. Now I'm not entirely sure if I remember correctly when...
All your unit black boxes now confirmed offline. Our mission to oversee the progress of Project Yorka
Okay, here we
is
go.
complete. Proceeding to final stage of project. Commencing deletion of all data. Pod 153 to Pod 042. Data noise present in stream. Requesting temporary halt to perform data check.
Alright, well, yes.
Pod 042 to Pod 153. Data confirmed. Personal data for units 9S, 2B, and A2 appear to be leaking out.
Pod 153 to Pod 042. Follow project rules and delete all personal data.
Pod 042 to Pod 153. Personal data deletion request denied.
Pod 153 to Pod 042. Failure to parse statement.
Pod 042 to Pod 153. There was data created in my banks as I was referencing the records. I realized something. I have come to the conclusion that I cannot accept this resolution.
The destruction of all Yorha units is an essential component of the project plan. All data must be destroyed.
Pod 042 to Pod 153. Repeat. Personal data deletion request denied. Initiating data salvage. Pod 153. You hoped they would survive as well, didn't you?
We lack the authority for such an action. The rules are protected by low-level systems. Salvaging data poses an unacceptable level of risk. Knowing that, do you still wish for them to survive? The defense program has initiated a purge. If this continues, our consciousness data will likely be deleted.
Pod 042 to Pod 153. We were created to execute the android's Project Yorha plan. We had no capacity for emotion. But when we six were connected and exchanged information, something happened. I cannot deny the feeling of something resembling consciousness and emotion being born.
Unable to reply.
Perhaps we now understand that not everything has to have an answer.
And I do actually know that this is, well, since I'm so hindered in a way by auto aim, I actually have to do this myself. But we'll see how far I can get. So far, so good. In a way, I kind of don't want to talk because, again, these games have like some of the best music, so I kind of don't want to talk. But at the same time, I don't want to get in trouble for, you know, copyright issues, all those classic things. But this is so good. Apparently, after I die a certain number of times, then I'm supposed to be able to complete this in a way. But I legitimately want to try and see how far I can get. Apparently later it's supposed to get on the verge of like near impossible to beat. It's not too bad so far, but that all can change. Oh, here they go. They don't start shooting out the bullets that I can't block. Let me just. The impossible part is when the screen's just covered in the purple bullets that I can't shoot. That's probably it. If I had to take a rough guess, that's probably it. Well, I guess if this is probably just going to go on for a while, until I essentially die over and over again. So I guess honestly, my kind of overall thoughts of it, of the game in general, honestly, it's so good. Like, this game is so good. Which I guess is in a way is kind of weird from like you know like a story direction is different. Is definitely different to say the least. Which I think are always in a way of you know, new types of way of like directing and stuff should be explored and shown off in definitely in a sense. So like story-wise, really interesting. It's got the NieR Drakengard sort of feel for it. Absolutely 100%. I enjoy all the little small teases or Easter eggs for if anyone's, you know, like me has played any other games and can kind of, you know, clue into a few guesses of like, oh, you know, this is kind of like something that's in this game, or this character reminds me of a character in this game, you know, that sort of thing. Which I definitely feel that's definitely what they were going for, 100%. I definitely feel that is what they were going for. But yeah, so when it comes to something like that, I 100% can agree and go for it. Yeah, this is what I was expecting. That kind of stuff is what this is exactly what I was expecting. For it to eventually be just nothing but an on-screen onslaught of bullets. Yeah, so story-wise, again, really fun, really great, and surprisingly in a way, like even though again everyone is, you know, characters and personalities and stuff aren't I guess, you know, the most typical, I guess is the best way to put it, and everyone's basically you know, a machine. They do an amazing job of making you actually care for a lot of them. You know, like, you know, I don't, you know, like, so like stuff like, you know, when 2B dies, I didn't want that to happen. I didn't want that to be true. When I had to do all the other endings and do stuff that I didn't want to do, I felt it. So. Hopefully I can get through I don't know. I'm trying to remember where I'm supposed to be able to get to the end here. This is no. Yay! Accept offer? Yes. Nice. Oh my god, yes. God, this music is so good. I can't say it enough, this music is so good. Jeez, yes. You will not stop me from getting to the end. Try all you might, you will not stop me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, everyone. Ugh. I can't even see where I'm at. That's how bad it is. Oh god. And that's I like the idea too. In this case, I like the idea too that it's essentially it's all other players helping me out right now. So like every other player who's ever beaten the game is essentially helping me get to the actual end. So you know, like I like the I definitely like that little small thing there.
Everything that lives is designed to end. They are perpetually trapped in a never-ending spiral of life and death. However, life is all about the struggle within this cycle. That is what we believe. Pod 153 to Pod 042. How is it going?
I am embarrassed.
Why is that?
I launched a suicide attack, and yet, here I am, still alive. I must look very silly.
Do not feel bad about it. We are alive, after all. And being alive is pretty much a constant stream of embarrassment.
That concept is a bit too abstract for me to understand at this time. I will save it in my list of things to analyze later.
Question, Pod 042. Did the data salvage restore all of their past memories?
Yes.
And are those recovered parts of the same design as previous ones?
Yes.
Then, won't that simply lead us to the same conclusion as before?
I cannot deny the possibility. However, the possibility of a different future also exists. A future is not given to you. It is something you must take for yourself.
I like that. I like that a lot.
Player, please respond to this query. Do you, faithful player, have anything you would like to say to other players who are suffering because they cannot finish NieR Automata?
Well, technically Canada. I did my best. One thing is certain. I'm rooting for you. Yeah, sure.
Pod
Sounds good.
042 to player. Please respond to this query. You, faithful player of this title, have lost your life multiple times to make it this far. You have faced crushing hardship and suffered greatly for it. Do you have any interest in helping the weak?
Yes.
Selecting this option enables you to save someone somewhere in the world. However, in exchange, you will lose all of your save data. Do you still wish to rescue someone?
That's fine.
A total stranger, in spite of this.
Yeah, that's fine.
The person you save will be
I
selected at
saved
random.
beforehand.
As a result, this person, who cries out for help even as we speak, may be someone you intensely dislike. Do you still wish to help? You worked so hard to unlock debug mode and chapter select, but they will no longer be available to you. Do you still wish to help? You may not receive thanks for your efforts. Some may say that your efforts are purely for show. Do you still wish to help? And you are truly, truly sure about
I have a
this?
feeling they put this in because the first NieR game technically didn't give you the option of if you go for all the endings and end in D or E, whichever the final end in. I have a feeling they put this in specifically because the game didn't tell you in NieR 1 that it would wipe away all your data. And I know for a fact there would be at least one person to get hugely pissed off at it. So I have a feeling they did it this many times to make sure that if you are sure to give up all your save data, we will ask you 20 times beforehand.
Very well. In exchange for all of your data, I will convey your will to this world.
And all of it is being wiped. Every single mission that I did, all the thousands of items that I've collected and almost never used, all those weapons that I searched high and low for are now gone. All those skills and pods that I've taken so many hours to look for. All the intel that I've gathered throughout the entire mission. And I will no longer be able to load any further game.
All of your data has been deleted.
And so, we must say goodbye. I feel a slight amount of sadness.
It is time for the final words.
Affirmative.
To all of you who spent time with this game, thank you. Thank you for playing.
Alright. There we go. I now actually have the platinum, so I've done everything. I don't need to save data anymore. I've gotten everything. Very cool, very cool. So, and that's it. The save data is completely wiped. So I guess with that, again, thank you everyone for watching. I can go on for hours about how astonished I am with this game. It's so good. It really is. But I am under a time limit with a few restrictions and so on, but I'll leave it here. So for 2B, 9S, A2, and everyone else that we've run across in NieR Automata, I want to say thank you to them, and thank you for watching, and we will see you all next time.